Hello and welcome to the next resident of Policenauts.
ここが北条家らしい。
ここにロレインが。
娘のカレンがいるはずだ。彼女に話を聞こう。ジョナサン、娘のカレンは BBC の人気キャスターだ。カレン北条。聞いたことがあるだろ？
ロレインがそんなこと言ってたな。ニュースキャスター？もしや。
彼女はロレインの生き写しだ。
ロレインの娘か。
いいな、ジョナサン。30年も経っているんだ。お前にとっては3年前のことに思えるかもしれんが、冷静に受け止めるんだぞ。
Okay, so let's go up to the door. It's the front door. They've got security cameras. So yeah, pretty smart. Let's move and go inside. Are we ready? There's no time like the present, so ring the doorbell. Ooh, classic.
はい、どなたですか？
BCP のものです。ちょっとお話を伺いたいのですが。
BCP？ ちょっと待ってください。セキュリティを解除しますから、ID をカメラに向けてください。
こうかな？
That's pretty smart. Wow, she's the spitting image of Lorraine.
ロレイン？いや、カレンさん？
ええ、カレン北条です。あなたは？ジョナサン・イングラム。あなた、イングラムね。
ああ、そうだが。
帰って。どうして私たちの家族につきまとうの？これ以上私たちを苦しめないで。お願いよ。
カレンさん、そんな気はない。俺はただ地球でロレインに、君の母親に頼まれたんだ。父親を探し出してほしいって。
その母さんもあなたに会いに行ったばっかりに。どうして父や母が。どうしてなの？あなたよ、ジョナサン・イングラム。いつもあなたが原因よ。あなたが母を殺したも同然よ。つきまとうのはやめてください。父は私が探します。帰ってください。
カレンさん、あなたはジョナサンを誤解してる。
Yeah. You tell her, Ed.
あなたは？
私は BCP の風紀家のエド・ブラウン。ジョナサン同様、君の母さんの古い友人だ。ジョナサンがロレインや君たちを苦しめるなんてとんでもない。俺はこいつと古い付き合いだ。こいつのロレインへの気持ちは誰よりも知っている。
知ってるわ。母さんもあなたのことをずっと思ってた。母は父にいくら言われてもあなたの写真いつも持ち歩いていたもの。父さんかわいそうだった。母さんは忘れなければならなかったのよ。そのことで父と母は喧嘩が絶えなかったわ。私はそんな二人を見て育ったのよ。幼い頃から。ジョナサン・イングラムを恨みながら。
知らなかった。すまない。
カレンさん、君の気持ちはよくわかる。だが、ジョナサンを恨むのは間違っている。こいつはつい3年前まで宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。
カレンさん、聞いてくれ。君も君の父さんも大変な事件に巻き込まれてるかもしれない。俺は君たちを助けたい。君たちの力になりたい。
カレンさん、どうか分かってくれ。
分かったわ。うるさくされると迷惑だから。
Okay.
中に入って。
ありがたい。
She's letting us in. She blamed Jonathan for her father disappearance and her mother's death, but
さて、どうしましょう、刑事さん。
wasn't his fault.
へえ、内装も素晴らしい。
Okay, yeah, so but we're convinced that that it wasn't her to blame, and Jonathan wasn't really to blame because he was lost in space for like 25 years. Oh, that's cool. It's one of those biospheres, self-sustaining, self-sufficient. You don't even have to add food to it. Just like the space station. Closed ecological life support system. So yeah, that's basically an example of what the space station could be. It's like you'd have plants and all that to produce oxygen, and you could harness sunlight to power the place and for the plants to photosynthesize. Yeah, pretty clever. Let's talk to her. So we're just gonna ask her a few questions. So she wants to know, what do we know? So we're gonna ask her about her parents. Yep, it's not gonna be easy for her, but see what she can come up with. Her father was born on Earth and he immigrated to Beyond shortly after it was completed. And her mother met her father at a festival for Japanese people. That was shortly after Jonathan disappeared and got lost in space. Yes, I guess so, but she moved on. 6 months. Wow, she was quick. You can't go moping all your life, I guess. Yeah, let's ask about the job he does. She might know something different, because she's not bound by company things. But all she knows, he was developing new pharmaceutical drugs. And he's asking what was it, and she doesn't know because he never talked about his work that much, so she don't really know what he actually did. Which is fair, you want to leave your work at work and not do it at home, no matter what the company says. Yes. Any weird behaviour he was having, this could be a vital clue before he disappeared. Been acting kinda strange. Yeah, so something was definitely up with him. But he does have a tendency to worry at times, but nothing like he has been, so that is some strange. There's some background info. What does his hobbies? He likes music CDs. I think this gives you access to the music player. Because you can play with the CDs and it'll play different tracks within the game, which is pretty cool. But like, as in our time, this predicted the future. CDs went the way of the dinosaurs. Very rare that you see CDs these days for music storage. It's all online, which is pretty sad, because you don't know what's being lost and what can be saved. Who knows, if a server goes down, entire libraries could be lost. It's a marvellous age we live in, but having some physical media sometimes helps. We'll look at that later. We're asking about someone who works at the farms. I think it's the security guard, Sato. She's never heard of him. But why would she if it doesn't talk much about her? Let's ask about Lorraine.
ロレインのことは
Voice acted.
母の仮葬儀は終わりました。母は友人も少なかったし、私だけの寂しい葬儀でした。
遺体は
難しいみたい。せめてお骨だけでもって思うんですけど。
残念ながらビヨンドへの遺体の持ち込みは許可されないでしょう。
父が知ったらどんなに悲しむか。
遺留品は
遺留品も無理らしいです。
そうですか。お気の毒に。
ロレインに君のこと頼むって言われた。
そうですか。
Yeah, so she can't get her mother's ashes back, which is pretty sad. So we'll move on to a different topic. Yeah, she's saying she's a news anchor, but she's off due to her illness, and here's something this game predicted. You'll see in a minute. Well, when we get to it, yeah. Yeah, she needs a bone marrow transplant. This is what she's telling us about. The aplastic anemia she's suffering. Yeah, so the bone marrow is not creating new blood cells, which seems to be a problem living in space. This is why this organ trade has been going on, which is probably, if I'm guessing, the basis of this entire investigation. It's got something to do with this company. Yeah, and she's just going into detail because it's cosmic radiation that caused this. Maybe it doesn't have the shielding Earth has. Earth has natural shielding against cosmic radiation because of its magnetic core, which is pretty cool. The Earth does some nice things for us sometimes. That's why atmosphere hasn't been blown away to the solar wind, and yet I'm ranting now, not about the story. And there's some anti-space groups that do offer support, but she will not take the money because she don't want to be used by them, which is fair enough. And we're asking if she has any theories what happened to her father, and she says he's not the type to disappear and not tell anyone. He must have been involved in something. Did he mention something particular before he went missing, we ask? And here we got Plato again, or Pluto. Yeah, so there's... I'm reckoning that's a code word for something highly dubious. So that's another mystery to figure out. So we're going to investigate further into this, but I doubt Karen knows much. Yes, Lorraine did mention it. It must be an acronym for something. It's like each letter means something else. Let's examine that CD pile. So, yeah, she says this was her dad's hobby, but it also acts as a sound test for the game's music files, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of games did this. Put it in game anyway. Some have hidden features. Like if you put a level select in, you'd get a sound test up, like the old Sonic games. But this lets you listen to some of the game's musical tracks, which some of these have been pretty nice. Yes, whoever did the music work on this was good. Konami did have some really, really good music track producers. Look at the Castlevania series, Rocket Knight Adventure, any Contra. So they had some of the best in the business at Konami back in the day. Just a shame it went the way it is, but hopefully they're making a turnaround and gonna be more video game focused from now on. Looking at Metal Gear Delta, that's looking pretty promising. I know it's another remake, but I don't think they've messed it up. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the covers. Oh, she's got a part 2 to her theme. Anna's theme. Yeah, so these are just some of the tracks in the game. Good humour. Yeah, we've had enough playing with that. What else should we look? Oh, we can have a look out the window. Bet she has a nice view. And no screens for the window. So, yeah. Well, being on a space station, there's hardly any insects except for maybe bees and flies. Yeah, flies are a pest. But they do have the thing in the biosphere, so I suppose you need them. Alright, so if there's any catastrophic failure in the colony, every house in the colony can become its own escape pod, basically, so keeping the people alive inside until help arrives. But looking at help, it'll be about 3 days away. It's another picture Hojo put up. Let's have a look at the TV. Yeah, it's pretty cool TV. Okay, let's turn it on and see what's on. Of course, the news. Everyone watches the news in the future. That's all there's on TV. What? How's she there? She's in the house, and she's at work. How did this work? What the hell? What are you doing, Game? What are you doing to me? Confusing me.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。ビヨンド建設記念日を間近に控えた今日、地球へ帰ろう運動の決起集会が行われました。集会には約1万人以上のリーペイトリエイティストらが徳川ビル前に集まり、BCP の間に衝突もありましたが、怪我人は出ておりません。BCP では建設記念日に向けてテロ活動への警戒を呼びかけています。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
Yeah, she's on TV, she's in the house, is there two of her?
これ録画ですか？
いいえ、 CG 合成です。私のデータからコンピュータが作り出した本物そっくりの映像です。
So it's basically an AI doing the job for her, so why do they need her to do the job? There's no else we can do here. Let's move. Let's have a look at Hojo's room. There might be a clue.
北条さんの部屋を見せてもらえないかな？
父の部屋？ああ、書斎なら。
書斎があるんですか？
Of course he'd have a study.
ええ。
それじゃあ書斎を見せてもらえますか？
どうぞ、こっちです。
Will do.
ここが父の書斎の日本間です。
It's a pretty nice study. Let's have a look at the table.
そのカードは？
Clue.
父の ID カードじゃないかしら。それは確か予備のコピーカードです。父は用心深い人でしたから。
カレンさん、ちょっとこれ預かってもいいかな？
いいですけど、徳川には内緒ですよ。コピーがあったなんて知れたら大変ですから。
Okay, this could help out later. Look in the drawers. They're empty now. So basically, I think she says ink and paper. Ink and ink stones there. Yeah, he did calligraphy. It's pretty cool. What's that over there?
それはロレインの？
母さんの仏壇。まだホームから遺体が届いてませんけど。
遺体をビヨンドへ入れるには手続きが非常に難しいんだ。
母さんも日系人だから仏壇に。
ロレインが死んだのは俺の責任だ。彼女は助けを求めてきた。俺を頼って。しかし俺は彼女を追い返した。辛かったんだ。
でも母さんは幸福だったはずです。あなたに会えて。それが何よりもの慰め。
And about Jonathan, I said yes. It's a hanging scroll. What's that? Right, just some papers where Dad wrote one of his favourite words. So what does it say? It means the high road. Might be a clue. We'll make a note of that. People in the audience, make a note of the high road. It might have something to do. Let's have a look at these.
日本古来の家紋標です。父はどうしてこんなものを貼っていたんでしょう。家紋の下に大役が書かれているわ。
There might be some important in these because So that's basically a flower that was made into a crest. Tokawaga. Okay, so that's tied to a shrine and some inheritance. And it's also a logo. Plum blossom, eh? Ooh, I've never seen a plum tree in blossom. And that one had some unique design to it to stand out from all the other ones. It was a pretty popular crest, I suppose, so they had to make it a little different. What is this one? The Kuyu. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I've probably butchered it. Heavenly bodies. Okay. Used for fortune and tied to India. No. Let's see what this one is. The Miwayu. I'm butchering these. It's from the Omi Genji clan. A dying pattern. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down this music a bit before I render, so don't worry. So it's pretty loud in my headset. Ooh, that one's representing scales of a dragon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like my crest is dragon scales. And it's not the actual crest he uses. And what happened there? Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Ignore that. I think there's some overlap video there, so I'll have to fix it. A half snake woman, half human, eh? Okay. That's why it has 3 scales. Okay, I can fix that, so you might not even notice that, people. Let's see what the next one. Okay. The Karito shine. Another flower. Or so she hears. So I guess there's no importance in that one. It's another flower. A lot of these quests are based off flowers, and it's got diamonds inside 3 tortoise shells. Okay, a little different. Okay, that's interesting. I think we're done here. I can't see much else to look at in here. High-tech glass lets you control the permeability of light. Ooh, that is some technology we could do with, unless it already exists. It's like, on a bright day you can set your windows to tint down the light. Anything new from looking at this? I can't see out. Okay, so she's not gonna say out about that. Let's go back to the living room. I think we're about done here. Thank you for all your help, Lorraine.
カレンさん、どうも役に立ちましたよ。
カレン、すまなかった。
私、真実を知りたい。だから約束してくださる？どんなことが分かっても父に関すること、私に隠さないで教えてください。母に代わって依頼料は払います。
分かった。約束しよう。しかし金はいらない。この件はロレイン本人から頼まれたものだ。依頼人はロレインと俺本人だ。カレン、この写真。
この写真。
ロレインとの写真だ。処分は君に任せる。
どうして？
ロレインはここにいる。このビヨンドに生きている。俺のところじゃない。処分は任せる。
分かったわ。 ジョナサンって呼んでもいいかしら。
ああ、
ジョナサン、私さっきは言い過ぎたわ。ごめんなさい。
カレンさん、ロレインがあんなことになったんだ。あなたも安全とは言えん。何かあればすぐ BCP まで連絡してください。部下を送ります。
ありがとう。
じゃあカレン。
ジョナサン、
なんだ？
あなたずっとタバコ加えてたわね。
こいつは病気なんだ。気に障ったのなら。
いえ、母からはそんな話聞いたことないから。
大丈夫。このビヨンドにいればやめるさ、きっと。
そうね。じゃあ。
失礼するよ。
Okay.
ジョナサン、気を落とすな。時間がかかるが、きっと彼女も分かってくれる。
だといいが。
Okay, that about rounds up today's investigation. Next time we're going to the hospital. Have a good day, everyone, and join us again next time. Goodbye.
BCCH へ行って、北条の担当していた薬局員に話を聞こ
俺は病院と注射は苦手なんだが。
う。俺だってそうだ。患者じゃないんだ。気を楽に行こうぜ。しかし、あの DDS の話からすると、この先注射はなくなるかもしれんぞ。
うん。そうなると困るな。
どうして？
病院を嫌う口実がなくなる。看護婦に甘える口実が減る。
たくましいやつだ。